Hey everyone, and welcome back. And today we're looking at Barbie x Monster High, a cute little collaboration between Barbie and Monster High, where Frankie is celebrating how many years of Barbie? It's over 50 for sure, but it's 80 years of Mattel. So they're doing these cute drops where they're celebrating themselves, which I think is adorable. And they chose their two best-selling doll lines to collaborate. I mean, I would love to get like a Barbie, I guess Monster High X Barbie collab where we get Barbie as Frankie, you know? How those original prototypes of Monster High dolls were basically Mycene dolls in Monster High cosplay. Would love to get something like that for the 80th as well. But here we have Frankie as Barbie. We knew about this doll for like a while now, so I am just so finally happy to have her in my collection. And here is the packaging. It is under the Collector umbrella. I think they just, we realized this a while ago. Collector's just like the umbrella term now, like Barbie collector, So it's not just the dolls based on movies and television shows. It's just a fancy Monster High doll. Fancy. So here she is in the packaging. You can see this gorgeous photograph of her. Again, no artwork, but that's fine, I guess. This doll was $70, was available on the Mattel Creations website, on Amazon. I'm not sure if they're available on other retailers, but I know that Amazon and Mattel Creations were like the big two. And then here is another beautiful photograph of her right there. Love this so much. Would have this as a poster, to be honest. Like, I think it's so phenomenal. I adore it. And then on the side, we have the Barbie logo. Like, what a fun collab. I know that it's like Mattel's own brands, but I really love that. Sorry about that quick cut. I got a phone call, and don't you just hate that? But here we are going to open the doll, and there she is. So her box style is meant to emulate the original Barbie. She did come with a plastic, like, protective casing on top, but I have already, removed it. Look at this beautiful doll. I love her. And this is coming as someone, like, obviously I love every iteration of Monster High, but I think that the G1 body looks great here. I have been seeing that the dress may be a little too big for the body, so I don't know if we have to put the dress on top of the bathing suit. So we will see what we have to do. So here is the side. I think it's the same picture from the outside. No, it's a little bit different. She's got her, handless glove, I guess, her arm warmer. I saw a lot of people talking about, they dropped the ball with this. And I'm like, have you seen the original Barbie? I think they captured her quite well with this. They were like, oh, the plastic flower. And I'm like, well, yeah, it's a Monster Hi-Fi, a Monster Hi-Fi version. It's going to have Skelet on it. It's going to be dripping blood, not sure what people were expecting. I understand being critical of things you love, and I'm always critical of things that I love, but I also understand how, managing expectations. So let's just manage expectations. And if you don't like the price, we can also complain about that. But I'm going to buy it anyway, and I'm going to complain as well. So here is this beautiful picture as well. I, again, would have loved illustrations of Frankie in the Barbie art style. I think that would have been great. And I think Hexgen made a Barbie as Frankie doll, so that's kind of cool. Then here in the back, it says, for the 80th anniversary of Mattel, we're bringing two of the legendary toy makers' celebrated dolls together in a monster mashup. Barbie the Icon meets Frankie the Icon. And this Scream Age fashion model sizzles in a electric lurk. Paying homage to the original 1959 Barbie, Frankie Stein is all stitched up for a beach day in her striped swimsuit, lightning bolt sunnies, and hoop earrings. And rest assured, she has an outfit change at the ready to take from day to fright. After all, every ghoul needs a little black dress in her repertoire. In a dark gown that glitters like the night sky, she's all set for her solo in the spotlight at the scary soiree in Malibu. Love that. And then here we have it in French, I believe. And then we have this really adorable Barbie logo, but as Frankie, love that. So I'm going to get Frankie out of her box so we can look at her together. I'm actually so excited about this doll. I know that she's very simple, but even if you just take off like the packaging, this doll displays very well. So like we have like the Frankie poster in the back. We've got the design and sketches on this side of like her lurks. And then it says Scream Age Fashion Model. Love, love, love. I don't know. I just have a really big soft spot for Frankie like currently. And I really love this doll. And I'm just happy to add a Frankie onto my shelf that can, I guess, stand next to House of Wolf and Vampire Heart Draculaura. I guess I could have put Stitch in Style, but I think that this doll has a much better face and like hair quality and hairstyle. So we will see how they look all together. Okay, so let's start this off with how actually stunningly beautiful this doll is. Again, for $70, I guess you're not getting a lot. You're getting the prestige of it being a Barbie-themed Monster High doll, which, I don't know, you as a collector have to decide if that's worth it for you. And I think it's worth it for me because I cannot put into words how much I adore this doll. So we have Frankie with the side glance, like the original Barbie had, I believe. She has this intense blue eye makeup. Very, very cute. And this very, very hot, like, fire engine red lip. Her hoops are a, like, Monster High-fied hoop. It's got a skull at the, like, actual, what is it called? The peg. And it dangles off the skull. I'm actually shocked it's not like just Skelet, you know? It could have been, I guess, a Frankie head as well. Very, very cute. For the added $70, I think that we could have had the mechanism have like a dangle to it. So there's that. She's got a very like clean black and white hairstyle. So it's Barbie's high pony. It's much longer because I guess Frankie has a bigger head. We need more hair, but it's very well spaced, like white base with the black highlights. So cute. And the like 50s bangs. Very, very cute. I love the eyebrows. I would have liked them better in black, I think, but Frankie often has brown eyebrows, so I don't know what I'm talking about, I guess. The one-piece bathing suit has a chevron print all over it, meant to look like a, like, lightning bolts, and it's very well like lined up, so I love that. And it is finished on all sides. This is a point of contention for a lot of collectors. They're like, oh, it's just a sticker. This could have been like a plastic piece. But then you have the other collectors that could have been like, oh, so another piece of plastic. So there's really no winning. I would have preferred, I think, a piece of plastic, like, because the sticker just, I don't know, I hate stickers. And I would have preferred this to have been like a plastic bracelet of sorts. But I understand if like the original Barbie came with something that was a sticker. So I get that. She also comes with painted fingernails on both sides. I wonder how much this comes into the price. I don't know if I like it on a Monster High doll. I think it looks a little goofy. Maybe if the nails were longer, it might look better. But on the standard, I also hate this hand sculpt. On the standard Monster High hand, it looks a little funny. Now, she has these really adorable wedge like sandal heels. There's a line of bolts in the front. Also, we've got painted toes. We've got studs running along the shoe, and the heel is Frankie's Skelet. Love that. And it is like chromed. Very, very cute. And before we get her dressed, let's look at what she comes with. And what she comes with is this incredible pair of sunglasses meant to emulate the original 1950s Barbie. But they do work! Like, they are on a hinge. Very, very cute. And you can see through them partially. Love that. She comes with a scarf. Like a hanky. I'm not really sure. Two, like, arm warmers. meant to be like, I guess, gloves. And then this beautiful dress. I'm not a fan of this fabric per se, but it is one of the better quality ones. And I like how they made it look all stitched and like Frankiefied right here. So it's not like completely neat. There's like a black underneath, and then like they stitch it on top with the silver to look a little bit more jagged, a little bit more edgy. And then the skirt right here is, again, a little bit more jagged and edgy, a little bit more Frankie. I don't mind the plastic flower. Like, it's really not a big deal for me. And then she comes with a necklace that is, let's see, it's 2 lightning bolts crossing in the front. Yeah. And it's got studs on it. Very, very cute. That looks like it might be an eyebrow to get on and stay on. So let me just get her redressed and we'll look at her in the second outfit because that's what I'm going to display her in. Okay, I don't know, guys. Although she is simple, I think there's just something so collectible about her. So I don't know, like something in her simplicity just makes her so, so beautiful. The face-wise, I'm like trying to think of a Frankie that looks better in the face. Like, I'm thinking of, like, G3 Frankies that look just, like, fucking mean. And she looks a little bit fucking mean. And I think that, like, Frankie looks best when when she looks mean. And look at this beautiful face. And then here she is in the outfit. I'm not sure what people were wanting. Like, if this outfit disappointed you, like, let me know in the comments, like, what were you expecting from this outfit? Like, it's the outfit that the original Barbie has. I understand that the price point is not delicious. It's not great. I think $50 would have been perfectly fine, if not like 45, 40. They're not paying a premium for the use of Barbie. They own it. So these aren't exceptionally like incredible fabrics. The sunglasses are cool because they do have the working hinge mechanism, but I don't know. Also, her bolts are chromed as well. I forgot to mention that. I don't know. For 70, like, I understand the frustration. She does come with a stand, but, like, I mean, it's not enough, you know? Like, you're paying the premium for what? Like, I understand for the other collectors because they have to pay royalties and use for the IP that they are making a doll of, but they own Barbie, you know? So I am wondering where the extra money allegedly went into. The necklace should have been a chromed black, maybe. Something a little bit more luxurious and, I don't know, worthwhile. But all in all, I love this doll. I think she is super, super gorgeous. If she stays in stock, might get a second one because she might go to the beach, you know. I really love her. So let me know your thoughts and opinions, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.